Hi guys and welcome back to Gmod. Today we're gonna be checking out, as I said in the last video, the SCP CB scripted NPCs. Now buckle up because there are a crap ton of these suckers. So this is gonna be a long video. Like, man, you're gonna see how many there are when I am gonna review them to y'all. But anyways, let me give you some time to prepare. Oh, never mind. No time because the game opened. Alrighty then, now let's get to the deal. Check all these suckers out. And we're gonna be reviewing every single one of these in today's video. Without further ado, let's get started with our first one. Let's get an NTF guard as our first character, Classic Edition. And yes, these guys are awesome. And I don't actually want to die, so I guess I have no other choice. And yes, in case you're wondering, I still have the dismemberment mod installed, but I don't think that's a topic for today's video. Ooh, gosh, they landed all the way here. Holy crap. Anyway, that was the NTF guard. Alright, and then next up we have SCP-8-1. Now, SCP-008 is a virus of which is infected, turns into this weird-like zombie creature. And just let me show you. This is a classic version, by the way, and they have a very slow claw attack. Ah. You feel like something is wrong. Ugh, I don't want to be infected. I don't wanna. Okay. Whew. Alright, and then next up we have SCP-096 Classic Edition. And yes, this guy does have a pretty long build-up. Like, he should... Oh, then next up we have SCP-106 Classic Edition, and sorry, I won't let myself get killed by this guy, because I don't want to get sent to the pocket dimension. Then he's gonna spawn out of the hole. This one, in my opinion, is the scariest SCP out of them all. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this guy, please. Alrighty, then next up we have SCP-173 Classic Edition. Holy sh! Don't do that! Alright. Oh, jeez. Yes, this guy is very hostile. Alright. Next up we have your regular D-class subject. So, will you run away from me? No, you don't.
I don't like this. I really don't.
Okay. Alright, and then next up we have the MTF soldiers, but they're in a freaking helicopter. Alright. If you want to check out the models, then I'm sorry. Alrighty, then next up we have Epsilon 11 NTF. Alright. Next up we have Lambda 5 White NTF guards. Alrighty, then next up we have MTF New 7 Hammer Down guards. Wow. Alright, and next up we have night vision goggles, which I believe are for SCP-966. So, yeah, we're going to be using them for him at the end of this video. Alright, and now next up we're going to bring in the scientist. Bald man scientist. You won't run away if I gun you down? Thinking is the name. You should run away. You are a strange scientist. Oh well. Ugh. Alright, and next up we have SCP-005, which is 12 keys, 1 door. And where the frick is he? Let's just spawn him over there. Alright, there he is. Let's bring him closer up. There you go. What'd you think of that? It's just a gold key. What else can it do? Alright, then now we have SCP-008 Normal Edition, and this is the virus. And in case you're infected by it, you will turn into this. Oh god, I spawned 2 of them. You will turn into this. SCP-008-1 Normal Edition. Oop. Dodge it. Alright. Now, next up we have SCP-012, which is a sheet of music, like a music paper, and the victim, which gets close to it, has this, like, curse, which forces him to finish it, but with the blood from his wrist. So let's spawn him in. And yes, you can't look away from this guy. And yes, it will kill you in an end. So yeah. Next up we have SCP-035, which is a possessive mask that the victim that wears it makes him do some maniacal things, like spawn tentacles. And yes, these do hurt you. Now, 2 seconds. Yeah. Alright, then next up we have SCP-049, which is a plague doctor that tries to fool you into curing you, other than curing you, than turn you into a soulless zombie. And plus, I just want to tell you something really quickly, guys. At the end of this video, there are some bonus SCPs that I will show you, so get ready for those.
Hello.
And yeah. And if you fall for this guy, you will turn into either this. Oh! You instantly fear weaker and want to throw up. What? Okay. So, or this, which is 0492 Soldier. And he doesn't poison you. So, next up we have SCP-066, which is a ball of yarn with eyes that the victim that comes near it will have to suffer. I mean, their ears will have to suffer. So, let's spawn him in. And if you come in physical contact, this will happen. Puts myself out. Parts of your skin begin to peel off and the bones start to crack. Ew. Alright, and so next up we have SCP-079, and it requires a camera. Great.
Listen carefully. I need your help.
Yeah, everybody knows this message. So, the music is still playing. Let's wait for it to wear off. Where is the... Alright. So, let's kill ourselves to wear off the music. Alright. Next up we have SCP-087B-1, which is the Masked Man. And he has a pretty strong fist, I guess. Oh. shit! And yeah, that's what he does. Alright, and now we have SCP-07B2, which is kind of like SCP-173. You know, you don't look at him, he gets closer. And yeah. So, next up we have SCP-096 regular version. Let's activate him. And yes, he has a build-up too, but it's shorter, I believe. Oh, I ended him. Strongly. Alright. I'm gonna get turned away. Hello? That was beautiful. So, next up we have SCP-1025, which is an encyclopedia of diseases, but whatever disease you read about, you get it. So, yeah, let's spawn it in. Right-click to read. E. You get asthma. Alright. And you can get to another random page, but I don't want to do that now. Alright, and next up we have SCP-1048, which is just a bear that'll spawn a bunch of ears inside of your body. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, shit. There he is. There you go. Alright. Now we're gonna die. But let's speed up the process. So apparently, we're dead, but apparently the sound effects are still there, which is fine with me, but okay. Next up we have SCP-106, which is, you know, you saw him already. This is the original version. I'm not getting killed by him. No. And now we have his pocket dimension plane, which will slowly kill you and send him to his pocket dimension, but I won't do that. You see, my health has decreased. It was at 100. Now we have SCP-1123, which is a skull that when you interact with it or have any physical contact with it, it'll give you some sort of bad feeling. So eat. Ooh! You touch the skull and feel as if you've been through the Holocaust. Ugh. Alright. So apparently the mod is creating errors, but that's fine. Next up we have SCP-1356, which is a rubber ducky that when you put it in the water and swim with it, it'll get rid of that water. And I don't think he works yet. I think the developers still need to work out his mechanics. But let's give it a shot. Yup, he doesn't work yet, so screw him. Alright. So far the video is 13 minutes long. Jeez, almost 14. Alright, and next up we have SCP-14991 and 14991 King. So let's spawn them both in. So first we got this guy. Woohoo! You're strong. And now we got King, which is shorter. No home. And he does kill you. Alright, so next up we have SCP-173 Classic. And he's over there. This guy scares me a lot. Didn't scare me as much as last time, 173. Alright, and next up we have SCP-173 from SCP Isolation, the Forgotten Game. Like, nobody plays it anymore. But let's try it. And you spawn kill me, of course. Let's try that again. And he has a freaking weird model. And yes, he's one of the faster ones out of the 173 bunch. Alright. Now we got SCP-178, which when you put the glasses on, it'll spawn in some weird creatures, which are SCP-178-1. And they kind of look like this. And they do kill you. So, yeah. Let's get my RPG. That's... Alright. Let's undo everything. And now, who's next? We have SCP-303 from the Forgotten Isolation game. I'm not exactly sure what this guy does. Okay, I've seen enough. That's my day. Alright, and next up we have SCP-372, which... Holy shit! It's the peripheral jumper. Screw him. Wait a minute. What happens if we disable thinking? Shit, wrong SCP. Right, so that's what he looks like. He is creepy as hell. And he actually does not kill you, which sucks. Alright, and next up we have SCP-420J, which is just weed. Man, that's some good ass shit. No, got music. Hell yeah. Anyways, next up we have SCP-427, which is a rocket that pretty much cures everything. It just gives you so much HP and it's OP. Like, the rocket fits perfectly around it. Like, look at my HP. I am overpowered with this rocket, but I have to take it out. And now I have a crap ton of HP. I don't think an RPG could even do it. Can I die? Alright, finally. Alrighty then, next up we have SCP-457, which is a burning man from IKEA. Will he set you on fire? Yes, he does set you on fire. And he leaves a cool fire trail wherever he walks. Ow. Alright. So next up we have SCP-500 or Panacea. Your wounds heal instantly. Yeah, it's kind of more of a kind SCP. It cures you. So yeah. Next up we have SCP-515, which spawns an entity, SCP-515-2, that will haunt you forever if you ring the bell. And momentarily in-game you can... Sorry guys, but for some reason my recording stopped. I was gonna say that for some reason you cannot use 513 in the game yet, so yeah. Next up we have SCP-575. I'm not sure what he is. He's creepy. I cannot undo him. Okay, he's creepy as hell. I'm gonna start a new game. Oh, he's creepy. Okay, I have to restart the game. So yeah, we're gonna continue. Let me mute it. Alrighty then guys, we are back, and yeah, let's continue off where we left. We have SCP-650. I'm not sure what he is. Is he hostile? No, but he's pretty cool. A glass guy. And now we got him from Isolation. He has a pretty different model. And, yeah. Alright, and next up we have SCP-682, which is gonna frickin' kill my game. Ooh! Yeah. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Alright. Now we have SCP-714, which is a jaded ring. I'm not exactly... Although you feel a bit tired. Does it put you to sleep? Alright, let's undo the effect. How many times have I killed myself with an RPG this video? Alrighty then, next up we have SCP-862, which is a giant bird owl thing that'll come charging at you. Oh. And yeah, that's what it does. What's next? Next up we have SCP-895, which is a coffin that whenever someone stares directly at it, it'll make that victim hallucinate. For some reason, it does not seem to work yet, so I apologize. The developer needs to update it. But anyways, we got SCP-939, Instance A, Instance B, and Instance C. Instance A.
Show yourself.
Oh. Yeah. Instance B. And Instance C. The exact same thing each time. And now for the grand finale for the regular SCPs, we have 996, which I believe we need the night vision goggles. Holy shit! I need to go in a dark area. Like here. And there he is. Ow. Well, yeah. That is it for the regular SCPs. I guess moving on to the others. We have SCP-173, another version, which is less hostile and can barely kill you. Like, let's let myself blink. He does not move, like he's a bit bugged. Alrighty then, next up we have SCP-087-B4, which will mess with your rendering. And yes, he is pretty hostile. And yes, he is from the extended version. Alright, then next up we have SCP-072 with the remastered model. Ah! Oh gosh, no! Next up we have SCP-07-B1 from the remastered version. Yeah, you know this guy. Whew, that was close. Alright, and next up we have SCP-049, which has a pretty weird model. Yeah. And we also have 0492. Oh, geez, that is scary. Alright, now we have B1 Next Bot. Holy shit. Wow. I showed you this guy before in another one of my videos. And now to end the video, let's get B3 up in here. B3 is my worst enemy. Like, I hate him. Alright. I'm gonna end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye! Alright, what's next? Never mind, just screw this game.